Oh, gotta hit the play button. Alright, repair. Uh-huh. Need more wood? I don't like how long that animation takes. That should be instant. Should be tink, 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 tink. What are my thoughts so far? I think it's really cool so far. Really promising so far. It is co-op up to 4 players currently. Oh, I didn't repair my axe? Are you kidding? The one thing I needed to repair more than anything? Riz, you're a big old dummy. Alright, we need 1 stone. Well, that's easy enough. We'll, wonder if some devs from Valheim worked on this. Looks very similar. So this is by Jagex, the people who make RuneScape. I'm gonna assume it was inspired a little bit by Valheim, but I doubt any of the same devs worked on it. Stop swinging. But I guess I don't know that either. What's my thought on the crafting in this game? I like it so far. Do you think your MacBook can handle the game? I would guess on the Steam page, it'll probably have like recommended system requirements. It'll probably have recommended and minimum. They usually do. So I would check that. I really don't know. Is it out or this is early access, but anybody can play it as long as you're on PC. Okay, you can just continue clicking them even though this is still in the way. Can you play on iPhone? No. How much? It's $30. $30. Hello. Get him! It's never gonna happen. Oh, can't get that tree. Can't get that. Okay, I'm surprised you can't get that one. Bramblemead Valley. Oh. You're being hunted? What? Oh! Holy moly! That ain't good. That ain't good. I'm not prepared. That was weird. My special attack. Is this on Steam? Yep. It's on Steam and Epic. Alright, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. We dead. Yeah, it released today into early access. I was not expecting that. Was not prepared for it. What mobile game is this? This is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That deer just spawned out of thin air. Dead again. Will they make this available for Xbox? Yep, next year. They're planning on full release being in 2026. But it just came out for early access on PC today. Okay. Let's regroup. Get some food in us. Okay. I do wish that bows were in the game, but apparently they're not ready yet. So I would love to have like a ranged opener at least. It's $30.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, it looks like I'm parrying. Spears in? I haven't seen a spear, but I'm still pretty early, so I'm not sure. Probably. It's by the RuneScape developers. It is RuneScape Dragonwilds. It's in the same universe. It's by the same devs. You actually really like the way this game looks, but green is also your happy color, and there's lots of it. Yep. It looks cool. I like the way it looks a lot. Will there be dragon too? There was one so far. We didn't really get to fight it or anything, but we saw it flying in the background. Like, that was one of the first things you see. So I'm guessing that's, like, the objective is to kill that dragon. Okay, so we had to learn parry. Got it. Oh, where'd you come from? Bitch. RuneScape devs take on Uncharted? Pretty much, yep. They're not classes, no. But, like, it's based on what you want to learn. Like, eventually there will be bows, there will be magic and stuff. So it's just what you want to skill up in. Potatoes. I like potatoes. More cabbage. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, these spawning out of nowhere deer are freaking me out. What's in it right now for combat? Seems like there's quite a bit. We're currently working on a dungeon, but we had to regroup, and I needed to make a bed and restock up on food and stuff, so that's what we're doing right now. But I'm about to head back into the dungeon. Are there quest boss dungeons? I mean, I know that there's dungeons. There are quests. I don't know about bosses, but I would assume so. Everything is 1 to 4 players. Favorite MMO and genre mashed together. So this isn't MMO. This is basically RuneScape meets Valheim or Enshrouded. Any form of matchmaking? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm guessing like you're gonna make a server to play with your buddies. Maybe they'll have public servers. I'm not sure. I didn't look. I wanted to play solo, but it's very possible. All right, so we're going to cook this food, then we're going to sleep, and then head back into the dungeon. Definitely cooking these patatas. Definitely not a carrot. Thanks for that, game. Baked potato. I don't think they know how to bake. I don't think you can bake something over a campfire. Maybe? I don't know. Fried cabbage. Yeah, this is multiplayer. It's 1 to 4 players. It is not an MMO. All right, cabbage done. Dirty water. Cook it. And the red berries. Go. What up, Saturday Scribbles? Doom, 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 doom. Where to download? It's on Steam and it's on Epic. How's combat? It's basic, but I think it's fine for this kind of game. It feels very much like Valheim combat, so if you've played that, it feels similar. That said, there could be more to it that I just haven't experienced yet, because I'm still not very far in. A cloth shoulder bag, grimy and poorly kept. Before let's see, can I craft anything new? Oh, I can make ammo. I can't make a bow yet, but I can make ammo. That's interesting. Okay, nothing's too damaged. Yeah, it's $30. Yep. Is there a fill stacks? Beautiful. Love that. All right, we're going to rest, we're going to eat, and then we're going to go. You might know what you're playing when you get home? Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty much as soon as I heard that it came out today, I jumped my ass in the shower and then I was live. It feels really good so far. I'm digging it. Combat's a little tough, probably because I'm not super used to it yet, but it's fun. $30 too steep for your pockets? That's fair. I don't know if that's the final price, but that's the early access price at least. All right, my strength is almost back up to 100. 90. 93. Is 30 worth it or should you wait? I'm enjoying it, but that's going to be, you know, different for everybody. For some people, $30 isn't very much. For some people, $30 is a lot. So I can't really answer that for you. But I'm enjoying it so far. Game has been dead? Oh, gaming has been dead. Yeah, I'm curious how much content this has in it. I really don't know. Do they have some of the same items? So I never played RuneScape, so I'm not sure, but I would assume so. Okay, so is this still empty up to where I died? Oh, this is back. I'm pretty sure I got this before. Looks like Valheim. Yeah, it's basically RuneScape Valheim. Okay. It looks like it's still empty up to where I cleared. And this should still be empty? Yep. Oh, so, okay, the rune essence looks like it does respawn. Never played RuneScape? Yeah. I never played RuneScape ever. I think I might need to at some point. Okay, so we go this way. Is it like World of Warcraft? Not really. It's not an MMO. Okay. Did that hit me? How'd that hit me? I disagree. Okay. So we gotta kill these guys. Hard part is they come together. This is RuneScape Dragonwilds. It's the brand new survival game by the RuneScape devs. Okay, do I have... So I don't have the runes I need for these anymore. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It's in early access, but anybody can get it. It just costs $30 on Steam or Epic. Looks empty. So the reason why it's empty is because I already cleared a lot of this dungeon out. Damn it. Got them both again.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, got one. How would you say the difficulty is so far? The combat's taking a little while to get the hang of, but it's getting easier. But this is the first dungeon I've done, so I don't know how hard it gets. Okay, that went pretty well. Earn to follow because you're kind and just blew your mind. This is crazy. Yeah, it's $30. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's too much left over here. What's going on here? What is this? Vault Core. It's on Steam and Epic. But it will be on console next year when it fully launches. But I don't think they've said when next year yet. You don't say. Huh! We made it. It's so dark. Early 2026? Okay. Hello, Mr. Rat. Yeah, I paid $30 for this. Okay, there was no lever animation there. Hopefully they add one. Doesn't have to be anything special, but just... More like goodbye, Mr. Rat? Yeah, seriously. He heckin' dead. That's... I don't know which way I want to go. Ooh. Misha! Oh. Oh. Time to give the duck a Misha tattoo. Ugh. Alright, you're right here. Beautiful. Ugh. Thank you for the subby. 18 freaking months. All right. Where are we going? Okay, this is where I just was. I came from that way? Yeah.
Momo.
Momo. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Rat's dead. I don't know which way to go. Ow! Rude. Oh, more rats. Enchant your current melee weapon. Hold up. Why does it give me those prompts while I'm in the middle of combat? Oh, my stamina. Oh, my stamina. Okay. It's fine. Give me my health back, please. Oh, there's another rat. All right, so what did that say? What about my... Oh. Enchant weapon fire. Got it. Okay. How am I playing this right now? It is in early access as of today. So anybody can play it on Steam or Epic for $30. And when I saw that, I said yes. Am I full? Yup. Let's eat some foods. How's the game so far? It's really cool so far. Doesn't really seem like there's Anything to do over here other than kill those rats? And I guess get these rune essence. Is it better than old school? I've never played RuneScape. So I'm a survival guy. I like survival games. I've always been interested in RuneScape, but I've never actually tried it. Okay, so we can't get those. RuneScape 4, the cuckening? Probably. Okay. Let's go check up here. New version of game? This is their brand new game in the RuneScape universe. It is a survival game by the RuneScape devs. How RuneScape is it? I don't know. I've never played RuneScape. I know, it's blasphemy. Okay, so this is back to the entrance, right? Okay. So we're gonna go drop off our shit and then go in there, because we just opened that apparently. That looks scary though. I'm glad my base is right here. Does it feel like a chore at all? Not yet. But maybe it will after, you know, hundreds and thousands of hours, but so far I'm really enjoying it. Freaking cows though. It's a lot of cows. Why are there so many cows right here? It's in early access as of today, and it's multiplayer 0 to 4 or 1 to 4 players. I guess you can't really play it with 0 players, huh? Yeah, it came out today, but still early access, so only on PC right now. This is a cow level. They hit it really well in another game. Yeah, seriously. Can you cook the meat you get from cows and rats? Yes. It is $30. All right, so we're gonna roast some of this meat on the fire here with some logs that I have in here somewhere. Yep, there we go.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And we're gonna cook that. No, we're not. We're gonna cook this one instead. Boom. All right, get all this. Is there random players out there doing their own thing? No.
Ooh.
So it is server based. So you start a server and you invite your friends who you want to play with or whatever. I'm just playing solo right now. The current servers can hold up to 4 players. I don't know if they plan on adding more later on though. How to drink? My character's dying from dehydration. So you gotta get water from one of the ponds near the starting area. And then if you want to make it to where it's not toxic, you can cook it over one of the fires. All right, so we're gonna cook that meat. How do you collect it? Just walk into the pond and press E.
Moo.
Do you think they're gonna add PvP? It's a great question. Not really sure though. Thank you for the follow. How do you play this? Beta, streamer access? It is early access. Anybody can get it for $30 on Steam or Epic. Carrying too much weight. I have so much water. How does skilling work if there is any? Just by doing stuff. So like the more you mine, the more your mining levels up. The more you fight with your sword or whatever weapon, the more it levels up. Yeah, it's like RuneScape meets Valheim. Very much so. We're gonna cook all this. Do you think they'll add more skills? Probably. It's early access.
No.
That's kind of the point of early access, right? Is give us the bare minimum right now and then add more over time. Thank you guys for all the new follows. I appreciate it. And just as a reminder, anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to see the full screen, come on over to Twitch. It is co-op up to 4 players. Yep. All right, so we want to repair my dagger, so we're gonna need more stone. Stone, right here. What's the name of it? It's RuneScape Dragonwilds. How many hours do I have so far? Less than 2. It's super fun so far. Alright, so what can I do with these? Law rune. Resource needed for teleportation. Runes are retained if you happen to die. Used for casting advanced magic spells. A symbol of Earth's might, essential for Earth-based magic.
Moo, 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 moo.
Thank you for the follow.
Moo, 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 moo.
Better than the average Steam review. There you go. You don't want to buy a game you don't feel you'll put at least $1 per hour the game's worth. I mean, I could definitely see myself playing this for hundreds of hours. I've played Valheim for probably around 500 hours so far, and that was like $20, so definitely got my money's worth out of that one, and this kind of has that same feel to it. Yeah, Diablo 2 moves. Diablo is my main game, but I like survival games a lot as well. Okay. So we still have these we can cook. Yeah, I have no idea how much content is in this game, like in the early access version of it, but I suspect that when it's fully released, it's going to be a big game. How's base building? It feels very similar to Valheim so far, but I've only barely scratched the surface. I mean, this is the extent of the building that I've done. So, you know, for being a co-op game and early access, you wonder what endgame looks like? Me too. I'm very curious. I've looked very little into the game. I wanted to go in mostly surprised, but so far I've not been disappointed. I would like to learn more crafting recipes. I can make arrows, but it sounds like there's not bows yet. So that's kind of a bummer. Hopefully they have that soonish. It might just be melee right now. You're about to buy this. Is the combat easy enough for a new gamer girlfriend? I think if you're playing co-op, you might be able to carry a little bit. It doesn't feel super hard, but it's also not super simple. Yeah, it's a survival game. Only stone tools so far. I only have basic tools so far. It just went into early access today. So far, it's pretty good, yeah. I'm digging it a lot so far. I have too many windows open. So, as a streamer, my biggest complaint about this game so far is that when you click off the game, the sound mutes. I hate that. I hate when games don't have the option to have background sound. So it's one toggle that every game should have. If I wasn't a streamer, though, I wouldn't care, so... Played so much RuneScape, but not much anymore. I've never played one. I've always thought, yeah, I'd probably like that, but I've never played it. There are bows. Interesting. Because when I looked in the skills, it said range is coming soon. So maybe bows are in, but you just can't skill it up yet? Is that what it means? Can you give one positive and negative critique so far? It's PvE. I don't think it's PvP. I don't know about Steam Deck, though. One positive, one negative. I mean, so it plays a lot like other survival games. Like, if you like games like Valheim and Enshrouded, it feels very similar to those, and it feels really good. Like, when I first launched in, everything felt super smooth, and so far I haven't really noticed any major bugs. For early access, that's a win. As far as, like, a negative, I don't know yet. Kind of too soon to tell. Come back to me in a couple hours. So Mark, I'm just scrolling through these just so I can clear off these like mobile game-esque exclamations that are saying, "Hey, you unlock new stuff." There's probably an easier way to do this, but craft new weapons, armor, or tools to level this skill. Okay. PC requirements. I would check the Steam page. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could look. PC requirements, store page. They always list them down at the bottom here, right? So system requirements. The minimum is Intel Core i3 8100X and AMD Ryzen 5 1600, GTX 1060. So pretty lenient, but they recommend a 2070 or a Radeon RX 5700 XT. So, you know, if you have a decent gaming computer, you're going to be okay. What's the point in this game? Do you battle monsters? Yeah. This is a new RuneScape. It's RuneScape survival game. So I want to learn how to make more clothing types. Have I learned any new like crafting benches or anything maybe? Let's rest for a minute. But yeah, if you've ever played a game like Valheim, it feels kind of like that, where you're just exploring, finding materials, killing monsters, taking those back to your base, crafting new things with them, making better stuff, going out, fighting more difficult monsters, that kind of thing. Oh, I didn't cook those meat. I always miss the ones that are on my toolbar. All right. It will be on console when it fully releases, but that's probably not going to be until next year. Oh, lodestone. We can teleport. So we're going to put that over here somewhere. We'll put that maybe over here. Yeah, there we go. So now we can teleport back to the original starting place, but we need runes for those. Okay. Have I tried using magic yet? I don't know if magic's in the game yet or not. I mean, I have these skills, and I use this Tempest Shield, but that's about as far as I've gotten so far. Internal Alchemy. Resets any active food and drink buff with a spectacular display of culinary appreciation. That means I barf? Cool. I have a barf spell. Okay, so we have crafting table. We have a campfire. Crafting. Okay, we need to make a spinning wheel. So we need ash logs and more flax. This is what I need to focus on. Ash logs and flax. I have 2 flax, and the logs that I have, I don't think those are ash. I think I used them all. The runes are the same as RuneScape. Are they? Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay, those are ash logs. Got it. Okay, so we need more flax. Let's go find some flax. If I was flax, what would I look like?